The fashion industry has grown 5.5% annually over the last decade and is now estimated at $2.4 trillion globally. New technology and digitization is expected to boost the industry further. I interviewed two startups leveraging technology to make unique products for their clients in this report.
Whereas it would probably take in the past around 15 minutes to cast a pair of feet. If we take a few more seconds, we've got your foot cast, a scan of your foot. So what we have here is a nice picture of your foot, so it's a good 3D image. And then with the app, we can change the angle slightly with the CAD/CAM design, and then you can have the orthotic built to your foot.
1 billion people around the world suffer from serious foot ailments. Many need to have an orthotic or insole custom-made to ease the pain in their feet. Traditionally, it's been made this way. One company is addressing the issues of need, efficiency, and style by using a mobile app, cloud computing, and 3D printing technology to make orthotics and build a sandal around it for customers looking for a more fashionable option for their summer footwear.
We figured out actually quite quickly that as a person with foot ailments, you're stuck inside closed shoes, and especially right now in Hong Kong it's becoming summer, that gets really hot. And then sandals you actually don't have an option with. So we thought to ourselves, if we can create a shoe that is good looking and also really helps you with your ailments, then that is a great solution.
The company has worked with podiatrists and patients, and they discovered the prescription process, writing out an order after making a plaster cast and shipping it to a lab, is time-consuming and messy. It can take up to a month or more for an orthotic to be completed. So Koen developed an app which allows doctors to 3D scan a patient's foot, upload it together with the prescription, and digitally send it to Koen's lab for 3D printing. This makes the process more than twice as fast. Douglas, one of the podiatrists using the app, says it allows him to see more patients.
The value add to my business is twofold. One is that the patients get their orthotic much sooner. So when they're happier, they tell their friends. That's the first thing. And the second one is that the whole process becomes less expensive and less onerous. And time is one of the things that are very important with client-based practices.
And patients have the option of having custom sandals made with their orthotic built into the sole, something that wasn't possible in the past.
Doctors and private clinics essentially pay us a fixed fee, and then every month they get an X amount of prescriptions that they can make. And that's recurring every month. And on the shoe side, essentially the doctor makes a prescription for the patient, and we pay them a prescription fee to make the corrective part of the shoe. And then the patient goes to our website and buys the shoe directly from us there.
IDC Director of Retail Insights, Mike Ghasemi, says that 3D printing is one of the innovation accelerators in retail.
3D printers are becoming mainstream, which means that it provides the on-demand production for the consumer. All they need to do is just to have their data stored on the cloud, and then when they reach out to any destination, they just log into their accounts and they start printing and the shoes and the apparels that they need to wear.
But he says that won't happen until we can start 3D printing fabric. He adds that it's important for retailers to pivot towards technology to stay relevant. Fashion touches everyone. According to a McKinsey report, it would be the world's 7th largest economy if ranked alongside other countries' GDP. So accelerators in this industry can't be ignored.
Technology in the garment manufacturing, it's going so fast. We are seeing the new technologies, the color of your shirt, it changes according to your mood. The color changes according to the outside temperature. So we are seeing a lot of smart fabrics, intelligent fabrics that are being introduced into the fashion industry.
One company in Hong Kong is using nanotechnology to make fabric stain resistant. Are you sure I can do this?
I'll pay for it if it doesn't work.
Okay, great. Do I put oh, cool.
Yeah, and then you can see how with one wipe, the wine would just
comes
be...
off. Chang began his quest for stain-proof fabric 4 years ago while working for an investment bank in Hong Kong and finding his shirt had sweat stains after his lunch break.
I started looking online. I look at different brands. I look at different suppliers. So I bought all of them, tried them.
He eventually found one European company whose technology he was happy with, and after getting the Asian distributorship, he gave up his day job to service those suffering the same sweaty fate. His shop provides both ready-to-wear and custom-made cotton shirts, all treated with a stain-proofing technology.
We were able to take each yarn and at the fiber level, we did the nanotechnology so that the outside having the water and stain resistant. We combine it with normal fabric and nano fabric, creating an effect where the inside or the skin side touching your body absorb the sweat. You're able to get a shirt that's breathed really well. It does still have the kind of water resistant function, but the best part of it is we can really sweat a lot. And you don't have to worry about.
Show. He says 25 of his customers choose to have shirts custom made and the rest buy ready to wear. Ready to wear prices range from 590 Hong Kong dollars for their polo shirts and $790 for the dress shirts. He also wholesales his fabric to tailors in Hong Kong and China.
We actually have a Chinese brand that is ordering our fabric to use it in their next line of collection. So in different markets, we kind of play, depends on the retail.
While the nanotechnology stain-proofs fabric, the biggest misconception is that it works against everything.
I don't want to promise too much, but water, coffee, soy sauce, ketchup, and wine. Some curry works, some curry might stain the shirt, so I don't advise our customer to play around with all type of liquids.
He says care is simple. Hand washing or machine washing is fine, and heat, whether it's the dryer or an iron, reactivates the technology. And how long is this supposed to last for?
My fabric supplier said it's supposed to last a lifetime, as long as you take care of the fabric properly.
Mike says companies like Waze and Koen's realize the importance of technology in retail.
The retailers have realized they need to put the technology at the center of their business. They need to transform their organization to become a technology company in the business of retail, not the other way.
As technology evolves, finding and buying products is much easier. Companies are also able to gain insights into customers' preferences. Experts say brands are expected to vastly improve the level of personalization in the future.